Hey y'all, we about to go ahead and jump into it and get into a little bit more of this Divine Feminine Tarot. See, like always, if you like what you see, go ahead, like, share, subscribe. You know what we do over here. If you want to be here every time that I'm here, hit the bell, okay? So we can be up in here kicking it, doing our thing. Tonight we're about to get into it and look into a thing or two in the collective. Somebody is wondering if they give someone a chance. What will this masculine add to your life, if anything at all? You know how this goes, okay? And sometimes nothing, sometimes everything. Okay, we starting out the gate with the Ten of Swords. Y'all, I don't know where this is going, okay? Right out the gate is wow. We come out the gate with this Ten of Swords energy. Period. We're seeing this man is down, okay? This man is at the bottom. In fact, y'all's relationship is even at the bottom. This man has added so little to your life at this point. There's nowhere else for him to go but up. And this man is aware of that. This man is like coming into your life on a garbage can lid. Perhaps there's been a nasty past or some type of nasty rip. And maybe he has a bad reputation and he's like, all I can do at this point coming in is try to show myself as relatively worth something, okay? So this is a situation that's looking towards the future, because right now this man even knows in himself, okay, my reputation stinks with this woman. I'm not looking like I'm much of shit, and all I can really do is kind of focus on how I can make things better. And this man, I'm gonna tell you the vibe that I'm getting, he's actually not even sure he can be better or make things better. It's possible this man has never even been better. Okay, this is a man with perhaps a seedy background, or it's possible he's only ever dated karmics. It's like he doesn't really know much of being a gentleman. And he has his doubts, and he's looking to the future like, can I be what she needs, okay? Thus far, you have shut this man down and let this man know multiple times, baby, you're not no man to me. Okay, you have let this man know this a few times. Like, actually, you really not man enough for me. I'm hearing Tony Braxton's he wasn't man enough. This man may have gone off to another woman at some point, and in his heart and mind, he kind of feels that he wasn't man enough for you. And you knew that, he knew that, maybe even his friends and family knew that. Like, it was kind of understood that at some point it was a known fact that he couldn't be with you because he couldn't be with you. Like, he wasn't going to meet the criteria. It was that type of time. Okay. And this man really knows that. And he's kind of got some things on his mind in regards to that. Like, okay, I know I really wasn't man enough for her at a point. This man knows you examined him before very closely, and he knows you will examine him again very closely, okay? Period. This man knows you have expectations. This man knows you looked at him prior and thought of him as being an odd duck. He also knows that you expect a trophy. You're going to look at him hard. You're not going to let him just come and do a little bit, okay? He knows you're going to be like, yeah, I expect somebody. You know, I'm hearing Love Me in a Special Way by El DeBarge. Like, you're going to expect somebody that's bringing their A game. You're really going to expect a husband. You know, you expect husband level treatment. You're not going to accept some street bullshit, okay? This man is gutter. Y'all see him, Ten of Swords. He's used to laying in the gutter. He really is. He's used to laying in the gutter. He's used to sharp thoughts. He's used to kind of being in a situation where he finds his abundance in the streets, okay? So with that being said, he's used to karmics. He's used to possibly scammers. He's used to hearing about the low life. He's potentially come from a low life situation, and he knows that you have virtue, that you have nurture, kindness, and character. And he knows looking towards you that it has to be right. It has to be Four of Wands energy. He knows he has to come in and really look like the real deal to even be taken seriously, to even really get a seat at the table. He knows this, okay? Period. Page of Wands, okay? He knows this. This man also has a preoccupation with his penis. He's always looking for messages from his penis, okay? He's looking for, you know, is she sexy to me? Does she turn me on? He's very sexual, and he's been in the street with a lot of sexual women. We see this right on top of that Ten of Swords. This man is very caught up on the sexual aspect of things. He may also be a man that has had a primary partner and always has another woman. That's the way he lives his life. This man, child, where is this going, baby? Because this man ain't shit. Okay, now look, I'm just finna tell y'all. And I'm going to tell you, the man has been married to the streets, okay? Because we see this Two of Swords energy. We see this cross my heart, hope to die. He's very serious about maintaining the street life, the street energy, being a street guy. This is not something that he's really looking to change anytime soon. This man is serious about this, okay? Period. What did I tell y'all? He's married to the streets. Ten of Pentacles energy. This is what he's all about, is being a street character, being a street guy, being a street dude. This is what, these tens is cutting up through this reading, baby. 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups. This man found everything he was going to find out in the street. He's married to the street. His legacy is in the street. His women are street. His family is even street, baby. This man got street promises, street friends, street women, street family, street family, street family, street family. This man got karmic children. The house is karmic. The Chevy Cavalier is karmic. The Michael Jordans he wearing is karmic. This is a karmic son of a bitch, okay? He's living a very karmic life, and he's lived his whole life for it. Knight of Wands, the energy out here chasing ass, okay? Really being a teenage adult, if you follow me on that. Everything has been karmic. 10, 10, 10. This man has lived with everything in a karmic situation where he's been selfish. He's been focused on self, and everything has always circled back to him. He's never really been focused on anything. He's never been focused really even on his own pain. He's never really been focused on his own failures. He's never paid them much attention. He's never paid that karmic ass family he created much attention. He's never paid his karmic debts much attention. This is a man who's always come back to numero uno. Okay, this is what he's all about. He is somebody that, you know, he's been cold. He's been aloof. He's really allowed every element of the swords in his mind to defeat him. Okay, he's been defeated by a Nine of Pentacles energy woman before. Okay, he's been defeated. He's been blocked. We're talking mentally. He's been miserable. He's done all of these things. They've defeated him. Okay, period. We get over here to these pentacles. You know, at the end of the day, he's put himself in a karmic situation with the pentacles. So his value, okay, how he sees himself, how he rocks with himself, he's been defeated in every area of that. You know, he's been defeated in terms of he is unstable. He doesn't have a good reputation in the community. His money is being held back from him. He probably has problems with tradition. He's not in his home. He probably has a wife or a girlfriend, but he's not really in the home properly. Okay? We look at the Six of Pentacles. He's probably in a situation where he's nickel and diming the people around him. You follow me? Seven of Pentacles energy. He's in a situation where there is a harvest around him, but he has not properly taken advantage of it, so he has to take from others. Eight of Pentacles. There's hard work to be done, but his ass ain't doing it. Okay? I've already told y'all, Nine of Pentacles woman has taken advantage of him. I'm sorry, it occurs to me now. When I was talking about the swords, I talked about the Nine of Pentacles. I didn't mean to talk about the Nine of Pentacles, the Nine of Swords. This man has been defeated by the Nine of Swords over here. Okay? He's been defeated by the guilt, by the sadness. Okay? This man is in a distressed and destroyed place mentally already. His mind has the better of him in many ways because his Ten of Swords, remember, this is somebody that's living in their karmic nature. Ten of Cups, again, karmic nature. So when it comes to love and emotions, this man has brought offerings of bullshit to people. Knight of Cups energy. Okay, he's brought offerings of bullshit. He's been an emotional wreck. Look at this Queen of Cups energy. You looking at him hard as hell because you already know. You know what it gives, okay? He's been a karmic soulmate. He's been the karmic twin flame. He's been the a divine uncounterpart, okay? It's just been a bad look. You understand me? Karmics, 3 of Cups. You know what I'm saying? He's been out here celebrating with whores. Okay, 4 of Cups. He has not refused he's not refusing karmic energies. He's accepting them in. 5 of Cups, and he has not mourned about it. I'm letting y'all see this karmic. This man has had a 10 of Cups in reverse. The cups for him, when we arrive at the 10 of Cups, this karmic. So everything's been reversed for him up until the 10 of Cups. Everything's been reversed for him up until the 10 of Swords. Everything's been reversed for him up until the 10 of Pentacles. This man lives a life of reverse. He's living in the Antichrist consciousness. Okay? And now he wants a divine feminine. This man who's been living in the Antichrist consciousness now wants a divine feminine. A man who's been living in his lower nature now wants a divine feminine. A man who's been living chasing ass, Knight of Wands. He now wants to be with a divine feminine who he knows he's going to have virtue, because you see right through his bullshit. He knows he's going to have to come in husband energy. He can't come in Knight of Wands and karmic 10 of Pentacles, karmic 10 of Cups. He can't come like that. He can't come like 1989 Bobby Brown. You don't want that shit. Whitney shouldn't have wanted it. So he know he can't come with that. He can't come with don't be cool. You're not going to take any of that. So he has to try to figure out what to do. Okay, this is somebody that has no clue, no spiritual knowledge of how to be what he knows he would need to be to get to you. Now, the question we had was, what will this man add to your life? And this is all the stuff that Spirit has given us. This man is bathing in karmic energy. Okay, he's showering in it every day. 9 of Cups. Okay, period. This man has been fulfilled thus far in karmic energy with these karmic hoochie mamas. Okay, 3 of Cups energy. He's been keeping the hoochie mamas a secret from his primary partner because his primary partner is a karmic. Okay, and he's not had one tear about it. 5 of Cups. Okay, remember, he's living in a reversed energy. Okay, so this man has lived in the Antichrist consciousness, and his emotional position has not been one where he's been sad or upset about it. Okay, for him, this felt like a harvest. He's had a primary partner, and he's lived like a hooker. He's felt good about this. He's felt fine about this. This did not feel to him like I'm not living the dream. This did not feel, he's like, bro, I've been living the dream, okay? However, let me make something clear, because this brings me back to that 10 of Swords energy. So let me make something crystal clear here. Spiritual death befalls this man right now. Period. Church bells are tolling over this man in the form of the energy of death. Death has befallen this man and his Antichrist consciousness. This man has been smoted. He has been struck. 10 of Swords energy, okay? That's what I'm getting. This man has been all but destroyed. Okay? That's what I'm getting. This man has been all but destroyed. Yeah. He's been all but destroyed. This man was living a very low vibrational, garbage pail type of life. He was living a life where his entire life was lived from like a low hole, okay? He was looking at the world from as a bottom feeder, whether he knew it or not, okay? And now he has hit the death frequency, and his life is nothing but fights, turmoils, and blocks. He is in chaos, and he is in opposition to every single element of his life. All of his friends, all of his family, all of his siblings, all of his job. He's found himself in opposition, and he is now blocked in every aspect of his life. There is hard work to do. Before he wouldn't do it, okay? Before he was a lazy bastard, okay? No longer will he not do the hard work. Now he cannot do the hard work. He is now on the receiving end of his karmic queen, okay? Now he is at her mercy. She now holds the sword. And she is now the magician. She is now the judge and jury. She is now the person who can take action against him, upon him, okay? And he has now been reduced to the Nine of Swords, okay? The Nine of Swords is now one that he has been reduced to. He is no longer able to ignore the Nine of Swords. He is no longer able to be someone who is on his, you know, I'm just so dead and numb to the world, Ten of Swords, that I'm just out here living in the Antichrist consciousness. He has been reduced. He's dead, okay? He has been almost snatched from the Antichrist consciousness and forced into some sort of emotional state. He is receiving some karma. He has been forced to feel. He is experiencing some Nine of Swords energy. And in that karma, there are people that are walking out. There are parts of his own life that are walking out, okay? There are parts of his own life that are disappearing upon him, okay? He is being forced to reckon with God in his life right now. We see this Hierophant energy coming through here. Things that he refused he's being forced to look at. He didn't want to look at love. He didn't want to look at the ugly ways that he was living his life. He didn't want to look at the fact that time ain't forever. He's being forced to look at those things now. Okay? Some of the demonic energies that he conjured up that were once working for him are now working against him. Okay? Period. They were once working against him. Period. Some of these karmic soulmate energies that he ran all over are now in a position to break his heart and hurt his feelings. Okay? Now he needs these karmic soulmate energies. He needs these people. He needs someone to depend on, and realizes he has around him nothing but people he cannot depend on. People that were only there for the money. People that were only there for the sex. People that were only there for the party-arty, okay? And now that the party is over with, so are these people, okay? His life has blown up in his face, and he has been rendered crippled by his circumstances, okay? The Tower and the Hanged Man energy, okay? Period. This man has now manifested a sort of demise to his own Antichrist consciousness, okay? He is no longer able to just hide in the beast, okay? The beast has betrayed him. What I say, there go the beast right there. There you go, the devil. I told y'all. He was lurking, okay? The devil on the block and he lurking. That came to my man. Trying to hit me off for a dozen. Ain't that what Jeremiah said? Okay? You got to be prayed up out here because the devil be lurking. Do you understand me? And this man was somebody that didn't have the spiritual wherewithal ever to tell the devil to flee from him. Okay? And this devil has come and taken from him what little he had. His car has been repossessed. If anyone knows this man, tell me that. In the comments, his car has been taken from him by a bank. The bank has repossessed even his car. This man is losing everything right now. Okay, this man is in ruin. He may have a new baby and everything is going downhill. Okay? Yes, this man has a new child by a woman outside of his primary relationship. Lord have mercy. This woman had, remember what we asked Spirit was, what could he add to your life? And baby, Spirit is uncovering some shit, okay? This man needs money desperately right now for a child that he has outside of his circumstance. Okay? He needs money desperately. But instead of him getting money, he is having to get money from the person that he has the outside child with, okay? This outside woman is the person that, let me tell you something, he either has an outside child with this woman or he was about to have an outside child with a woman. He may have even wanted to have an outside child with this woman. He was hoping to have a son with the woman. Whoever this woman is that he was hoping to have the son with, and he was hoping to make this woman his wife. He was hoping to give something to this woman and make her, baby, this woman might be you. This man was hoping to make you his empress. Yes, baby. And has instead found himself falling on such hard times. The woman that he planned to make his empress and give his son to. And this son that he was going to give to you, if he has not given you this son, because somebody might have this son. Okay? This woman that he planned to give this son to, this son was to be his crown jewel. His karma cheated him out of the son that he planned to have with you. This son was going to be his crown jewel. This son was going to be Ra, the sun god, the very jewel, the god of his existence. This man may have other sons with karmics, but the son that he was going to have with you was going to be the crown jewel. This would have been his most celebrated son. This would have been his god masculine. This would have been the son that he would have given his life for, okay? This man sought to become a king by making a son with you. You would have given him divinity and life everlasting because you are a divine priestess, okay? But instead, his karma has created a situation where instead of him being the king, he is in need of financial assistance from you, from the woman that is outside of the traditional situation he's created for himself with a karmic that has left him destitute, sick, potentially homeless. Him and this karmic are ruined. They are financially and health-wise, they are destroyed. Okay? They are imbalanced. They have nothing. Together with this woman, he has manifested imbalance, insecurity. Okay? And karma has come down on his ass and it has taken his son from him. Karma has robbed him of his son because he had a son coming with you. The son that he would have had with you would have arrived within 6 months of the last time you were intimate with this man. But something happened that robbed him of his son. Not something happened, baby. Karma happened. I'm not even going to say something happened. Ace of Wands, that's a fact because here his son is again, Ace of Wands. This is also the birth of a son. And it fell right under the Empress. This man came and he would have had a son with you. That son was removed. That son was taken from him. Karma. Okay? This man, King of Pentacles, he would have added a son to your life. Karma. There go another 10 of Wands. Okay? Again, this man's passions were all in reverse. He was giving his passions to the wrong things. He was worried about the wrong things. Paranoid. I'm hearing Paranoid by Kanye West. This man was very paranoid. Okay? And because of his paranoia, he was in the streets and he was giving his passions to the wrong things. He was paranoid about who the women in his life were dealing with that weren't him. This man was sexually insecure. Okay? And he became stressed out. He became so stressed out that he became ill. He became ill. This is a very jealous and paranoid and insecure man. He's very insecure about his pride and his courage and his valor. Okay? And this man found himself totally and completely imbalanced. Something happened with his blood. Okay? This man became sick, imbalanced. Some type of blood sickness. Okay? Sick to death. Okay? He was on the verge of transitioning. 6 of Swords. Okay? Period. He was on the verge of transitioning. And just his own stubbornness kept him here. Okay? Kept him here because he really held on. But he had karmic debts to pay because this man had snuck around a lot on the primary relationship in his life. He had betrayed people. Okay? Period. And we see that he had been taking from people, nickel and diming people while he took from others. He received from people while he didn't give back to others. He was taking from people and keeping an imbalance. This is the type of man that was always keeping more for himself while giving just a little less to others, okay? He always left his primary partner lonely. She was always in a position where she was just keeping the light on for him, okay? He'll be home. You know, there was always that. Maybe he was going for 9 days at a time many times. But she kept the light on for him. He'll be home while she sat home and hoped. This woman, even still while she sat home and hoped, she cheated. Okay, she was getting ass. Okay, she was a karmic energy. And that kept this man on defense. This man was fighting, beating people up over this woman. Okay? It was known in the community that him and her were losers. It was nothing but heartbreak energy around these two, okay? These two created heartbreak in other people's lives by being halfway in other people's relationships and being true to their relationship, but not being true to each other, but being true to each other, but not being true to each other, baby. These people are pieces of shit. They have both remained in three-way relationships. There are always at least 6 people in these people's relationship, honey. King of Wands. Okay, because he always got something going on and she always got something going on. King of Wands, Queen of Wands. What did I just tell y'all? You saw up here when he trying to be with you, King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. It's all about value. It's all about being earthy. You come down here, it's all about this sex and bullshit that they into. King of Wands, Queen of Wands. This is about sex and passion. Okay? Period. It's about sex and passion. And he up here with her. Baby, he ain't never looking this woman in the face. He always looking at heartbreak. He always trying to figure out how to hurt her. He never looking in her face. He probably don't even look her in the face in bed. This woman is with him because she just like him. They might be the same zodiac sign. She with him because she just like him. She's a piece of shit, just like him. They both of the Antichrist consciousness, unfeeling, screwing everybody, doing any old thing to anybody at any old time. Lying to people, sticking it to each other, constantly catching each other up with different people. She always got somebody she's screwing. He always screwing somebody. They lie to each other. Her attention elsewhere, his attention elsewhere. It's a joke. Okay? And her, over time, she started to descend into some type of mental illness. Okay? And she going into mental illness. Her kids and stuff calling behind her, trying to figure out what's happening to her. She just falling off, going further and further into herself to where she ain't even making sense. Mind you, she still got kids over to the side in the background, okay? That she not doing for her. So this man now was going to try to decide after all this that he was going to try to come back. Okay, 6 of Wands energy and be a divine masculine now. After he has basically died in a karmic relationship. This man has died, okay? He has basically lived one whole life with a karmic and died. He decided that he was going to try to redeem himself. 6 of Wands, the Emperor. He was going to come back from the dead. Okay? 6 of Wands, the Emperor. 8 of Wands. He was going to come back and he was going to talk himself. He believed that he had the talk it took to talk himself into a divine masculine position and become lovers, being a lover's energy, okay? And get himself to the next level. He thought that he could do that. But see, the judgment of the angels came through, okay? And that's what's really going to decide what's next for y'all. Church bells are ringing. Y'all know what I say when the judgment card come through, the church bells is ringing, okay? And that's what's really going to decide what's next for y'all is the judgment of the ancestors. Because this man has lived a whole life cycle, okay? And died to these streets. Y'all saw a 10 of Swords, baby. This man literally died to these streets already, okay? He been played out, sick, dead, been with one woman. The woman then got fucked up, lost her mind, lost her life, lost her common sense, went out backwards. You understand me? And you look at a Bobby Brown. He's a great example of that. The streets killed Bobby Brown, baby. Bobby Brown is dead, okay? And then we saw him come back with a new woman in his second life. As a wannabe divine masculine, okay, yeah, or something. I don't even know. Whatever he trying to do, okay, he out there still trying to talk about. I can't sleep at night, toaster, listening for the telephone. Okay, he tried to live. I fuck with Bobby though, so I ain't even gonna do all that. I still be listening to my prerogative. But the point is, we've seen that. We've seen that with men multiple times. They get out here, the streets kill them. Okay? And half the time, the karmic feminine, she don't even make it out alive. Okay? You look, Whitney is dead. Okay? It happens. We see these women, they don't come out. They don't make it out. They OD or they get into another failed relationship. Okay, it's a pattern. If you look around, you can see the spiritual pattern in it. A lot of times the karmic feminines don't even live much longer past the karmic relationships. Okay, they're just mysteriously no longer here. And if y'all think about it, you've seen it happen, probably maybe in your own life, but we've seen it happen. These karmic relationships end. And these women are, we don't know. They just, they seem to no longer be with us more often than not. And these men keep on keeping on. A lot of times they're sickly. They're not who they used to be, because they have a lot of these demonic energies have just drained from them the vast majority of who they are, what they are, where they're going. They're a shell of who they once were. Remember the end of Nope? Okay, well, you don't know if they're dead or alive type T, but they're still somewhat alive, okay? So we look at this judgment energy, and now right behind this, we see the Fool. So we see this man is potentially going into a whole new beginning, okay? A whole new life. He's at the beginning of his trip, and he's making new plans. We see this Two of Wands energy, okay? This man is making new plans. Nine of Wands. He comes out of this. We see him Bobby Brown energy once again. Nine of Wands. He's beat up. He's not the same man. Nine of Wands. He's been through the war. He's been scraped up. He's been to battle. He's on guard. He's not that same fresh man that he was when this started. He is being poured into, however, from some energies from beyond the veil, okay? Nine of Pentacles energy. This man has favor, potentially from his earthly mother even, but also from those on the other side. Somebody was praying for this man, okay? Page of Cups for new love and offering. There is a prayer for him to get another chance. Somebody was praying for him, okay? This man did have someone praying for him. Again, beyond the veil as well, the world. There are ancestors and people that push this man through to the other side. Six of Cups energy. And this man is going to come and make you a very sweet offering. Six of Cups. And he's going to stand his ground to try to make you an offering. Knight of Cups, okay? Period. A very sincere and sweet offering. Page of Pentacles. It will be a small offering that he will try to make a bigger offering out of, because this man actually knows he doesn't know what he's doing and that he doesn't have much to offer. So we're seeing, not that he doesn't have much to offer because he doesn't have much to offer. He doesn't even know what to offer because he don't even know what an offer is, okay? Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups. Page of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, okay? So this man comes to you, remember, with a goal initially of being a King of Pentacles that came to you and offered you a son, but eventually kind of being knocked back to a Six of Cups, making a very naive energy, a naive offering from a very naive and sweet and childish energy, that he even gets this level of anointing from beyond from godly interception. That's the only way that he could have gotten anything to offer at all, because this man was really in a low vibration. He really was. This man just was no good. He really was not, because he didn't have any God in him. He wasn't connected to source. We saw that in the beginning. He starts off, he's just a karmic through and through, okay? And we see here, we saw it come through. This judgment energy came through. There was a disruption. Just like we saw the death card energy come through. This man was disrupted on his karmic path. There was breaks. The death card energy came through. There was a break. The judgment card energy comes through, creates a break. And we see this star card energy come through. There was a break. We see his mother come through. There is a break. So there's some people praying for this man's salvation. There's also the fall of his karmic feminine that creates a break as well. A lot of times y'all see this currency, I said currency, but that must be what I was supposed to say. This currency or this energy as well come through for these karmic masculines and karmic feminines as well. A lot of times the way the spirit changes the trajectory of the situation is the fall of one of these karmics. One of these karmics falls. Okay, and that's the way the other karmic energy is either restored or maybe goes into eternal damnation or is raised up or whatever the case may be. So you see that this man, this other karmic she goes into some form of fall. Okay, it looks like her mental health goes into decline, and she's also not there for her children. We see some form of demonic interference occurs with her. Okay, and she's no longer in the karmic Queen of Wands energy that she was once in. Okay, so there are some challenges that show up for her that create an imbalance. Okay, and in this man, it gets an opportunity to, it looks like, from this world card, he gets a chance to kind of escape to another dimension, another energy frequency. And in this energy frequency where he does have the favor of his mother and some of these feminines from beyond the veil, some of his ancestral energies, starseed energies that may be beyond the veil, he is able to make an offering. He starts trying to make offerings to you. He starts trying to get into this Six of Wands Emperor energy, okay? And then we see the Judgment card come through again. We see another divine disruption, okay? We see another shift in energy that happens for this masculine, okay? We see another shift, okay? We see the Four of Cups, okay? So we see this Four of Cups energy come through right behind this shift in energy, okay? We see a refusal of energy coming through from you. You are firm. You are very firm at this point, okay? It looks like you have seen a lot of what this man is, of what this man has to offer. His offering was quite small. You also remember him and his karmic energy, and you got to see a lot of his karmic energy, okay? You got to see a lot of his bullshit, okay? Let's just go ahead and make it plain. You got to see a lot of that, okay? You're very familiar with his work, if you will, okay? You got to see a lot of what he can do, you know, how foul he can be, what he can be, etc., etc. King of Wands, Queen of Wands, okay? You're in a firm space. You're refusing and you're putting your foot down because you're saying, I saw and know what you're all about. You was over there with old girl, you know, and I saw that. I saw how you were over there living foul. I kind of see the stench of that is still on you. And I kind of want to get the hell away from that. Six of Swords, okay? You know, that's the disturbance that comes in. You hold this up because you say, I still recall you being over there with stankerdanks. And I'm just not here for getting tangled up with that. I still see you being a playboy. I still see you being a foul Knight of Wands energy. Somebody, Seven of Swords, somebody that's sneaking around on that Queen of Wands, somebody that is still keeping her and that keep the light on because I will be back eventually, even if it's a year from now. You know, I still see you being a lowlife, okay? Period. I still see you as somebody that thinks with their penis and is just trying to find a new place to stick it. Okay, I think that you're coming to me looking to create a pregnancy. You are somebody that in your Queen of Swords energy, I see you calling him out. I see the great revelation, okay, is what I'm seeing from you. You come to him, not even calling him out. This isn't what this is. You speak to him in prophetic energy, okay? You don't call him out. You come to him as a divine feminine and you prophesy to him what you, listen, you still not healed. You're coming over here still with the stench of that lady on you and you're still living a promiscuous lifestyle, okay? Period. And you're coming over here now saying you're in love with me, okay? But a man like you brings mourning, you bring confusion. Five of Cups energy. You can't offer anything but mourning and confusion. You know, you're coming to me, you're saying you want to be this divine masculine now. You made an offering. I do see that. Knight of Cups. I'm not denying it. Yes, you did make an offering with this Knight of Cups energy. Okay, Two of Cups. I do see that you come with intentions of being a soulmate. I do see that you come with intentions of riding off into the sunset with me. You know, the chariot, maybe he done got him a new car even. Okay? I do see that you plan to do this. I do see that you want to ride off into the sunset with me. I even see that you may have, hey, your mother is encouraging you to do the right thing. Nine of Pentacles. This man's mother wants to see him come into something better. And you see that he seriously is trying to do, like, I'm trying to do better. I want to be a better man. Okay? And you know that he sees you as the Empress. We've seen this already. Okay? And he is making you a Knight of Pentacles offering. But, you know, you see him as being somebody that is crippled by his karmic energies. You don't see him as a divine masculine. Okay? And he's trying to tell you, Six of Cups, listen, I know you don't see me this way. I know you see me as a karmic, but listen, Six of Cups, look, I'm sweet now. I've changed. I got something to offer you. I know why you see me this way. I even know I'm karmic. I'm crippled. But listen, if you just listen to me, you know, he's really trying to show you something different. He's telling you, he's saying, I know you're examining me, Queen of Cups, to see if I'm really real. You know, I know you're trying to see what's what. I know you're trying to see if this is a destiny that's going to bring you a burden. Okay, but this is a man that is pleading with you. Okay, Wheel of Fortune, 10 of Wands, 3 of Pentacles. This man is saying, I know that my reputation is even a burden to you at this point. Okay, so this is a man that is definitely clear on how he looks to people, how he looks to you. Okay, he's not confused, he's not conflicted, okay? And he knows that you really see him as a karmic, you know, karmic, broke down, you know, 5 of Pentacles energy. You're somebody at this point that is outside of tradition. You know, you're trying to basically say you want to be in a divine masculine energy, but I've never seen you be anything but a karmic, womanizing, wannabe pimp, you know, fake. That's all I've seen from you is instability, 2 of Pentacles, and games. I've only ever seen you play games, okay, and hold women up in their lives, 8 of Pentacles, okay, and then disappear, 8 of Cups, okay, and go back over there, you know, to whatever karmic situation you're in, okay. Here you are now coming here, you know, and here he is again. He's saying, hey, I want a son with you, you know, the Sun, Queen of Pentacles. We're seeing that combination again. He's saying, I want a son with you. I see you as valuable. Listen, I want to give you something divine. I'm coming to you with a divine message. I'm willing to blow it all up for you. You know what I'm saying? This is what he's saying. He's saying he want to shoot the club up. He's saying he want to blow it all up for you. He's saying, I will blow all this shit up for you. I will shake the room for you. You're not hearing me. You know, it's not that you're wrong about me, but you're not understanding that I'm at a place in my life now where I will walk away from all of that for you. You know, I will change everything for you. 6 of Wands energy. We're coming back to that. I want to change. I want to be someone different. 6 of Wands, King of Swords. Once again, we're seeing this man desiring to step into more of a divine masculine energy. And we're seeing these energies from the beyond, these celestial energies that are still pulling for him, okay? The Star, the 4 of Wands. They want him to marry you. He's got ancestors. He's also got his mom that want to see him not necessarily marry you, but marry a woman like you. They may not have even met you yet, but they're telling him they need a you. He may have discussed you with his mother, and his mother's saying, yeah, you know, really try to push for that. That lady sounds like she got it going on. You know, it's that type of tea going on, okay? They're saying this is what you need to try to push for. Once again, we're seeing this King of Pentacles is pulled right on top of the Sun next to the Queen of Pentacles. This man wants to give you a son. He wants to be in that space with you, okay? He really does. He is lonesome without you because this man sees you as a potential light that can give him some direction. He's kind of lonely without you because now that he wants to do something different, he don't know how to do nothing different, girl. He's a karmic, okay? He doesn't know how to be divine, but he's feeling the call to try to be that. And he's seeing you as a potential spiritual guide, somebody that could be divine counsel, somebody that could bring some justice to his life. Now that he's in a space where he wants to basically turn his karma into justice. He knows everything that he did wrong. And he wants to turn that around into justice. He wants to say, I know I fell off. I know I ruined everything. I know I messed everything up. How can I make this right? How can I bring my life back into balance? So this wounded man now, 9 of Wands, okay, wants to go from a 9 of Wands to a 9 of Cups, okay? He wants to seem like a clean guy now. Okay, King of Cups. He wants to clean up some, okay? And he's serious about it. It's something that he wants to change, okay? 2 of Swords energy. He wants to make a truce, okay? He wants to pour in and say, look, I'm willing to be patient and just try. I know I'm still, you know, looked at as being a bit of a lowlife. But, you know, look, I'm willing to, you know, change my ways a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I'm willing to, you know, try to learn how to handle myself a little differently, you know, stop going to lounges, go to a decent restaurant, you know what I'm talking about? Stop wearing Michael Jordans everywhere, put on a real adult shoe, you feel me? Okay, he's trying to change. We see the Death card. Okay, period. This man is talking about going into another phase. As the death of one phase comes, we see once again, there's a shift coming from this man. Once again, Divine Mother says that's the truth. The truth about all of this, because we see what this man is telling himself. I really want to be different. I want to change. We see what this man is telling himself. Okay, but the truth is, we see the Five of Swords. Okay. We see the Five of Swords and we see the Magician. Okay. So we seeing the truth of it. Okay. So we saw Divine Mother. She cut this man off. This man telling you, I want to change for you, baby. I want to change for you. Divine Mother said, let's shut him up and show you what's real. So we're seeing what the future of it. What can this man offer you? That's the real tea. We done went through, Divine Mother took us through the whole story. And now we're back. All right. So the truth is, what can this man offer you? Well, this man has betrayed you once before by being a trickster, by playing games, by holding back. Okay, by holding back his value, by not being real, by giving less, by not doing the real deal. And that's what led his stupid ass to that Ten of Swords. Here the Ten of Swords is again. That's where you were. Remember when we started and we said, you know, there seems like this man is in a Ten of Swords space with you, like he might have already put himself in a screwed up space with you. That's what happened before. He betrayed you. He tricks, games, lying, holding back truths, giving too little when he could have gave more. That arrived him at the Ten of Swords. That's how he got to where he got. So what can you expect from him moving forward? Well, we see the Hierophant. He's been an asshole, but moving forward, you see the Hierophant. In the future, the Three of Wands, the future, the Hierophant. Okay? This man will come to you in a Hierophant energy. Okay? And we see him coming through being kind of a slave to romance when it comes to you. Or romantic enslavement in Ten of Cups, baby. This man comes through being a kind of romantic devil here. So I'm kind of getting a vibe of somebody that is kind of he's kind of street, but he's romantic. It's like he kind of becomes a bit of both. This guy becomes kind of a clever. This man starts to get quite intelligent about how he deals with you. He starts getting off on creating a cleverness with you. He starts to look ahead, long ways ahead on how to master you and get you romance. He wants you to really see him and understand him as a masterful lover and friend. So he starts creating romantic plots and plans. He remains a trickster energy, but now it's in a positive way. It's like he starts creating romantic plans. He becomes the type of guy that tells you he has had an emergency and so he can't be with you tonight. And then, you get home and he's there and there are all these roses and he went through all this to trick you. Okay, but he tricked you and there are all these roses there. Or he starts a fight just so he can get you to look in a certain drawer and then there's a ring there. He starts to use these kind of street tactics to become this Hierophant, Ten of Cups, Moon Devil. He's a Moon Devil energy. Okay? Hierophant, Three of Wands, the Moon, the Devil, the Ten of Cups. He becomes kind of this kind of trickster lover energy. He's like a husband, but he's like a street. Because he keeps that street energy. What they say, keep that same energy. That really applies to this masculine. Because he keeps that same energy. But he becomes kind of this romantic devil. Hierophant energy. Ten of Cups, Knight of Swords. Again, we're seeing that same energy. He becomes a family man, but he's in the street. He's a street guy nonetheless. It's like he brings the streets to the family. I'm hearing he brings the streets to Cliff Huxtable. That's funny. But that's kind of what he does. Okay, he might go out in the street and like he works, he makes his money, and then it's like he gets a huge Christmas tree, Seven of Pentacles energy. Okay, you know, he's working extra hours, like hustling in the street, you know, legal occupation. I get that vibe. Like he's a legal guy, but he's like hustling, working around the clock. But it's like for a Christmas tree now, where it used to would have been for a sports car to attract women. Okay, the Lover's energy and the Emperor. Yeah, we're getting very much this kind of street lover. Okay, this street husband. Okay, he keeps that energy. He keeps that same energy, but it's transmuted into this kind of unique husband-like energy. The Lover's the Emperor of the world. Okay, this man also kind of encapsulates you in a wreath. You become a star, not a star to him, but he finds a really unique way to make you feel special. You know, he finds a very unique way to make you feel very special. He finds unique ways to make you feel special, and ways to make it clear that you're special. You're out of the realm of anyone else. You know, no other person that he knows can compete with you. And he does is he really does a thing of making you feel beautiful too. He gets into that. He may buy you roses a lot. Okay, he may buy you roses a lot. Look, Ten of Pentacles came right behind that. Okay, he makes the world y'all's family. Okay, look at these cards, y'all. Do you see this? The Hierophant, the Three of Wands, the Moon with the Devil. Okay, so we see he gets into this kind of street husband energy. I said, I called that, Spirit gave me that. And then right behind that, look at this. Spirit gives us the Ten of Cups, the Knight of Swords, the Page of Pentacles, and the Seven of Swords, Seven of Pentacles. Now we got the Lovers, the Emperor of the world, the Ten of Pentacles. This man becomes a leader, a director of a harvest, okay, in the family. And he creates a world where you are just this matriarch, okay? The Emperor and the world, that's who y'all are as a couple. The Emperor and the World card, okay? Everything comes full circle with you, okay? Because you become the matriarch. You are the world. You sit up on top of the Ten of Pentacles in his mind and in his heart, okay? He sits below the Ten of Pentacles. He supports this, and you are on top of it, okay? You are the matriarch in everything. He does this. He creates this in this really funny little street way. Okay, he keeps that street way about himself and that trickster way about himself, and it makes him a romantic. Okay, it makes him a romantic. This man, okay, this Nine of Swords energy. Okay, this Five of Swords, this Five of Wands energy, and this Three of Cups energy. Okay. Nine of Swords, Five of Wands. We see that the stress and the nightmares and the Five of Wands and the Three of Cups, these are all karmic. These are karmic energies that follow this man, okay? And this man gets a new beginning with you, okay? We see this Three of Swords, Page of Swords. Let me tell you something. This man continues to fight off these energies, though, these karmic energies, okay? To remain in the Ace of Cups with you. Okay? Yeah. Because this new beginning comes for him. The karmic wife that he had, or girlfriend, or whoever she was, she's devastated, okay? But she defends. She's kind of on defense. It doesn't seem like she really wants him back. But the other side of that, of his relationship with, you know, if you pursue a relationship with him, is there is misery on the outside of whatever he tries with you, because this man had 9 of Swords, 5 of Wands, 3 of Cups, 3 of Swords. These energies were all over his life. I mean, let's just tell the truth. This is the way he was living. Okay, so these energies don't just go away. You know, he's left a mess, a stressful mess. So these things will hover and will have to be dealt with at different times in his life. They are parts of his life. That karmic family, that karmic energy, the karmic lover, all of the Bobby Brown bullshit. You know how it is. That lady that's with Bobby now, she's dealt with the death of a couple of his children, the rumors, the death of Whitney Houston. You know, there are things that still have to be dealt with from when Bobby Brown was out here living reckless. Okay, just as a random example. Okay, so Ace of Cups and 8 of Pentacles. Okay, this man will continue to focus on the love that he has and try to spread love to his past and keep busy as best he can, because this man is going to become a very hard-working man. And that is because he wants to focus on the future and kind of focus on the strength that he has left. This man is going to really try to appear to be a more upstanding man, okay, in order to find peace. Because this man had no peace prior, and it effed up his health. Y'all saw it. It fucked his health all up. Okay, so 2 of Wands. Period. This man is going to do that in order to have peace, so he can continue to have plans. Okay, and fulfill his dreams as it relates to you, and to stand his ground in his life on a day-to-day as it relates to you, but as it relates to his entire life. There are a lot of people, or a lot of different divine changes and shifts that came through for this man during this reading, if you paid attention, okay? There are a lot of different breaking points, okay? Where this man really goes, he transitions from one life to the other. Okay? There was a lot of that. Okay? This man finds himself feeling that you complete him. Okay? This man is tangled up, though. You see that. We see it in the reading. We see it as things move forward. This man is tangled up. Okay? He's coming from a space of confusion. But he is a man that adores you. Okay? You see this man has been through it. Okay? There's twin flame energy. This man is lost in you. And you are excitement and spice to him. Okay? And he likes to be held by you. Okay? You know, obviously this man feels like a risk because he is a risk, because, you know, he's coming from a bad reputation. He's coming from a time where there's a lot of karmic energy around him, okay? And you feel like, you know, you may also feel like this man slept on you by, you know, paying attention to karmic bullshit anyway. But the truth has been spilled here. We see spilling truth. The truth has been spilled here. Okay? Period. And it may seem like there, you know, seems too good to be true came through. It may seem bizarre to think that passion is brewing with a man like this and you, because you're a divine feminine. So we see seems too good to be true that and passion is brewing. And it may seem too good to be true that passion is brewing, but a transition is on the horizon for you and this man. Really not even for you, because you just doing you. You was divine and cold the whole damn time, okay? So we're not even finna say for you. But a transition is on the horizon for this man, okay? Okay, you're perfect. There's positive energy around this, as strange as it all may seem, okay? And it's hard to believe, you see, are you real? It's hard to believe that this scenario is real, because it is an unusual scenario. Whenever you see karmic and divine energies come together, it's usually, if you want my opinion, as far as observation, it usually seems to happen later in life. Okay? Intensifying chemistry. You two are finding yourselves, or may find yourselves starting to get closer. And that intensifying chemistry is usually unusual between divines and karmics. We have seen it happen, though. You know, it seems like it would be no good. It seems like it would be a poison situation. It seems like it would be a mess. This is what you're thinking. And And part of this is because you're deeply hurt, because we know that this starts off with this man when he was in his lower nature, maybe when he was younger or more, you know, just piece of shitish. Okay, we saw him in his Ten of Swords energy. Okay, so, you know, there are emotions bottled up in you that are going to affect this situation, and rightfully so. This man seems like he knows himself that he wasn't nothing for a period of time. And, you know, this man is scared that you won't accept him. This is, I'm scared here. This man is scared you won't accept him. And you scared to even, like, why are you even talking to me? Which is understandable. So there are a lot of mixed feelings here. Like, the cards is just giving all the tea. There's a lot of mixed feelings here. Understandably so. So, you know, there are these situations where we've seen it. It happens in later life where you see karmics, you know, people who seem to be karmics earlier in their lives. They seem to maybe mature or change or have spiritual awakenings, and they get with someone who may have been divine all their lives. And freedom, you know, can be experienced when these relationships are explored. So these people may find later that they feel the same way about each other. They have ended up on the same mental or spiritual plane. So it's something to think about. Okay, it's something to think about. Death potion, time for change. Things are changing. Okay, the transition is coming. We keep seeing that. Okay. Love potion. Okay. Death potion and love potion right behind each other. Kind of can't get a lot clearer than that. So, you know, take it easy. You know, everything happens in due time. 1818, optimism, be optimistic. 1212, duality. Sometimes things start off one way and go another way. There's the yin and the yang. There's the black and the white. There's always polarity. You know, what goes up must come down. Sometimes things, they can be so extreme in one direction and end up very extreme in another. So you just don't know. 888, abundance. Remember, you know, things work out for the best of those who love the Lord regardless. Okay? And remember to think creatively. You know, sometimes things, they might look one way. That don't mean that's the way they really gonna be. Okay? First of all, I've learned that many times in many different ways. Okay? Think with an open mind. I have loved you even as the Father has loved me. Remain in my love. John 15:9. Kisses, unconditionally loving, giving and receiving affection, falling in love. Heart with the key. Welcome love, meeting the one, open your heart, getting together, perfect. Death card energy, once again, there's a transition that is coming. Sparky D, resistance. You are resistant, and that's understandable. Strength. We keep seeing that strength card energy coming through. This man is attempting to change, you know, whatever. Visualize success. Again, optimism. Remain optimistic. Cry me a river. A lot of releasing has taken place, okay? It may be an idea to think about that. You should release some of the past if you want to. If not, don't. Hell. Silent night. If by night the world should sleep, a sleep so deep the silence be deafening, there would sound nothing at all, nothing would sound. Okay, so think about it. Sometimes things have to happen in life that has to be sound. So things happen in the past between y'all. Ask yourself, is it really worth it to hang on to? Be in gratitude whether you move forward with this or not. Remember, you are loved beyond measure outside of this mess or not. And temperance. Keep yourself leveled off, balanced. And remember, the situation will improve. Okay. This is very interesting because remember, all we asked initially was, how will things go, okay? If you and this guy was to talk, okay? And remember, this man did take a hit to his health, okay? And it was written. This thing went the way it was supposed to go. Yeah, child, Spirit gave us the whole layout. We really just asked, you know, what could this man add to your life, baby? And Spirit took us all around the mulberry bush. So, with that being said, yeah, you know, this was the way it was supposed to go. Please keep that in mind because it was written, okay? We see it right here. So this was divine timing. If you enjoyed this Divine Feminine Tarot Tea, Please like, share, subscribe. Hit the bell if you want to be here every time that I'm here kicking it with us at the T Team, y'all. Hey. And as always, I will catch y'all in the next one.